We'll start with Mitch Love making his rounds around the NHL, interviewing for assistant's position. Here's Darren Dreger, the insider from TSN, saying, I'm circling back to Calgary to talk about joining Ryan Huska's staff. Assistant coach, head coach in the AHL. Those are kind of the options I imagine he's looking at. It was not the best of timing for him, as all of the NHL head coaching vacancies, poof, were gone by the time the Ryan Huska decision was done, assuming that Babcock does end up in Columbus once his contract is completed in Toronto at the end of the month.
And you would think at the same time, if any of those teams were going to seriously consider him, they would have reached out, I would guess, right?
So the question is, what positions him best for success moving forward? Getting to the NHL level, where we heard in the interview process from Craig, being around the league is very important, or continuing to run a championship caliber program in the American League. Championship may be strong, like first place in the regular season in a 32-team league, back-to-back coach of the year, really, really good teams. So we'll see what happens on that front. That's the only Flames news Rhett's going to like. We'll save the other for the end, and we'll get to some NHL news. We talked about it quickly with Frank. A little more, I guess, cementing of a lot of people's fears. The cap ain't going up. Only $1 million. Not going to smooth out the potential $9 to $10 million jump over the next 2 years. So it's going to make deals harder. And yes, guys on value deals become more attractive, Dean, but it's even harder to move any money at all now because everyone's drowning. The cap is right there. I'm sticking with drowning. It's a very dark theme. Submarines yesterday.
Yeah.
We'll see how this affects things. But now that we have that, teams know exactly what they can and can't do a week ahead of the draft. Hall of Fame Day, Rhett. Are you getting a call? Has anyone called your phone? This is the day. He's muted. Yeah.
A lot of times Lanny makes those calls, right? It'll be
Lanny would be
on
on
the board. Yeah.
Shouldn't Lanny be? Something's going on with my. Anyway, I don't know. Something must be wrong with my phone that it's not coming through. You know,
have you been retired for what is a 3-year period? You need to be away from it.
Yeah, at least, yeah. But I think Lanny's holding a personal grudge because
because you said no to him at the World Championships 15 years ago.
Let it go, Lanny.
He doesn't seem like a guy that would hold a grudge.
One guy we hope does get the call is me personally. Alex McGillney feels odd not to be included with the group they've collected at the Hall of Fame. And here's one of my favorite anecdotes that I've read recently on McGillney. You'll like this, Rhett. We're in the locker room. Keenan's all over McGillney. And we're like, holy bleep. Normally he's not on McGillney like that. McGillney looks up and he says, Mike, have you ever heard how I defected and how they fucking threatened my family, how they wanted to kill everyone? You think you're fucking scaring me? End quote. Some F sharps, but unreal. Hey, Mike, you're not scaring me about my power play work. I had to escape death to get here.
Well, guys, let's really try and have a better second period. Okay,
all right, then.
Let's
go.
Good
luck. Go team, go.
Yeah.
Surely we can deal with this.
That's right.
That's right. American League, Game 7 tonight, just as you'd expected. A game on the 21st day of June where the temperature is expected to be 38 degrees Celsius.
I told you, Serge, it's too hot down there. Come on.
That's not too hot if you got shade. That is absolutely perfect. Oh, man.
See, his hot yoga will just be regular yoga when it's
dry air there.
Yeah, yes. Sweating in his downward
do
dog.
it in the backyard. Who cares?
Get those vinyasas in.
Garrett Cole last night lost the handle on a fastball, Dean. It looks a little bit like this when that happens. Whoa! No, maybe he didn't lose the handle because there's a nice little breakdown from John Boy. Oh, jeez.
Oh, damn it.
Back here.
Well, that's the edit from last week's John Sterling.
Poor John.
But, some good editing.
Poor John.
Did RJ do that? That's really impressive stuff. Baseball karma's a thing. Watch what happens when this, I want to say young man or maybe young adult catches a fly ball. The move is don't be a Richard. Give it to a kid nearby, right? If you're at a baseball game?
T-Mobile coverage camp. So this is why baseball is the greatest sport in the game.
There it is. Look at that. Woo!
Throws it to
He's
this
pumped
man,
up,
so
and then he's like, oh.
But he's like, you know what? No, I got to give the baseball to a kid. But then later in the game, Gooby, when Walsh hits the home run, the kid's dad's going to come up with the baseball. He's like, here you go. Now you got your ball back. You got two. He's like, you know what? No.
This is incredible.
Gives it back.
That is so amazing. Look at that.
He's like, no. She's like, that's so cute.
Oh
that
my
is
gosh,
amazing. Look at that smile. Both of them. Tremendous.
Baseball,
Absolutely
boys.
Tremendous.
You know what? Society's going to make it.
That gives us hope, doesn't it? Very
I'm
good.
not
I'm convinced now. We're
I'm
going to
not.
be okay.
Rhett, you just had to be at the Angels-Dodgers game. It would change your entire outlook on life.
I had to speak with a teenager today. I'm not convinced that
Not a-
society
Should have been in LA without your teens. It would have been better. Here's Marco Carducci of Cavalry FC talking about this weekend's upcoming match. They have got York.
It was unbelievable. We had an amazing crowd. I think we beat Edmonton 3-1 on the day, if I remember correctly. It was an awesome experience. The fans brought it, but knowing that we're there, and again, this extends, what we do extends beyond just what happens on the field over 90 minutes. It's a part of the community, and for us to be able to support Pride, to raise money, to raise awareness, just to stand behind something that is obviously very important. It's important for me. You know, again, last year we did such a phenomenal job. The people behind the scenes at the club put on, again, what was an amazing event, and hopefully, again, we'll be able to do the same thing and get another great result in the field just to make it one big celebration.
All right, so Pride game Saturday, 3:00 against York. See you there. Great crowd last year. One of the games of the year. Love it. Telling you about the CEBL. Remember, every game ends in a walk-off. We're explaining the target score. We explained it twice. It's like, okay, well, I kind of get it.
Do you want to do it again for people that
No, we're going to watch
people
it.
that are listening that didn't hear the first time? You're not explaining it for my purposes.
Right, and what I'm saying is the video is the best way to explain it. Your
Oh.
target score here is 85. Both teams are at 83. Next bucket wins. This is the CEBL.
Wins from anywhere. For the Ottawa Blackjacks, do it again. Break the hearts. Oh, the steal! Thomas Kennedy for the win! Yes! He did
Walk
it!
off! Walk off!
Oh my God! What a win for the Scarborough Shooting Stars!
Come on, Scarborough. Do a better job with your name.
So every game ends with a walk-off. That's kind of fun.
Shooting Stars.
They're shooting and they're stars. North Stars, shooting.
No, not every game ends in a walk-off. The team that has
Most don't.
a lead will still have a lead and could just run it out, right?
No.
It's not next hoop win.
No, you got to get
It's the target score.
gotta get to
So
the
whoever
target
hits
score.
it walks it off. We tried twice. That was.
You got to explain it again.
I'm gonna have to explain it again. Okay,
But not both team like
when there's 4 minutes left, the next stoppage, they will add 9 points to where the leading team's total is. That is your target score for either team. Whichever team hits that wins the game.
So if
Someone
I'm
will hit a bucket that walks off the game.
So if I'm
every
beating
game.
Boom,
so he could be
80
beating me by
to-
100, like
I got to get to
and then
109.
It could be 100-0. He has to get 109 is your target score.
right. But the team that has a lead is still closer to winning than a
Of
team that
course they
didn't
are.
have.
Yeah,
a lead. Yes.
that's you're in the lead still. Right, changing who's in the lead. You just they're gonna have to walk it off a little quicker there. Huh? Okay, sorry, confusing things. Rhett,
I don't
Change,
hate the
dude.
rule. I just hate you. That's
Change.
what
We
it's
don't-
coming down.
at
Change
the
is
camera, not at me. That's tough. I'm gonna audible pretty hard here for Jack because we're way late and we can save some of this for tomorrow.
What?
But
Mhm.
Retro was asking
What?
for a snow update. Here is Sunshine Village yesterday. You say, is there snow out there? I got snow. What about what do we got for? The mountains got snow, Rhett. This was 20 hours ago. Just saw it on the socials and thought we'd throw it up because it's it's a lot of snow for the 20th. Look at this. It's coming down. That's a lot of snow. A lot of snow.
Are the lifts open?
Let's go.
I mean, it's not hiking weather all of a sudden.
How about
Their
that?
skis left. It's not June 20.
Sunshine Village.
And finally, Rhett, you're going to hate it. This is a new ad late to the show. Your boy, Jonathan Huberto, has got some non-traditional.
I didn't get it.
Come on, you said it to me. You said Rhett's going to love it. If you said something to me and say Rhett's going to love it, you got to get it.
Oh, come
Come on,
on,
Jack. What?
Let's play the explosion video.
You got to get your first shovel, Jack.
Jack,
Gotta get the
working on his
shovel.
first shovel.
Jack,
we can
are you like?
we can end the show on it. We'll do that because we still got other things to do.
All right, yeah.
But
What are we in a rush for? Are we in a rush? We got to get out of it. What?
Pinder's done. He wants out, and I'm
Yeah.
hungry still. Salami.
It's delicious.
okay, fine.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
Okay.
Jack.
Well, finally, the shoveler has dash cam, and we got some great footage. Where was
Oh.
this in Buffalo, Rhett? Because this looks horribly dangerous, and I'm worried about her safety and all these other Bills fans that this doesn't look good. Dangerous stuff.
Right.
Thought you had dash cam because. Oh boy!
My
There's
goodness.
a mushroom cloud there. Oh,
That's
dear.
Rhett's starting the barbecue.
You can't leave it on overnight and then
Do you
light
smell
it.
propane?
That
Boom!
idiot Steve Montador and my dumb roommate Deke did that when I was traveling in South Africa.
Dear.
They left the barbecue on, and they came, but it was burnt. They came home, and the house was nearly lit
Singed.
up. Oh,
Oh dear.
they had to get to the bar.
I
Have
think
a
a
few.
couple. I think it was Dwayne and Brent in
Sutters.
New York.
Wow.
I think they did the same thing. They were having a barbecue, and then, hey, you know what we should do? Go home to Viking. It's the off season.
No.
I think it melted the friggin' siding, and I think there's something to that. Yeah.
Doors are locked. That's not
Yeah.
ideal. All right, that's Pinder report. Village Honda. Just gonna push a couple till tomorrow.
All right. For the entire month of June, Village Honda collecting recyclable pop cans and bottles for donation to the Cochrane Containers for Critters program. Help them help pets. Stop into Village Honda today with your donation.